Here I am in a not altogether unembarrassing Danger Mouse t-shirt. Give me a break, it's a bank holiday and I'm not planning to go out. Just don't have any money. Right, this is a FuzzFace made by me that I made for old boy Benecol, Tim on the forum. He's awesome. It's basically got 4 controls: fuzz, bias reduction, contour and volume. Now fuzz and volume, fairly easy to understand. Bias is effectively a pot that's like in line with the guitar signals it comes in, so it could be thought of as just the same as your guitar volume, but what it allows you to do, I think, is just dial back the girth of the signal that's hitting the fuzz, and supposedly it removes some of the woofiness or whatever. And contour is kind of a really interesting tone control. I think it sweeps you from a scooped bassy sound through to like a more mid-prominent sound, and you can definitely hear like some more harmonics and fuzzy craziness and stuff as you mess with that control. So I've got my crib sheet of songs so that I don't just play black in black, and here goes. Right, so here we are. I've got the bias and the contour controls, the 2 sort of new ones, set to nothing, and I've got the fuzz. I'll set it about 2/3 or whatever. Everyone knows that like fuzzes sound shit with their fuzz like rolled back. They're just not really built for it at all. But I'll give you an idea of the kind of different gain levels you can get from this point here. You'll notice, or maybe you won't notice, but it can be powered by a Boss supply, even though it's PMP and it's got germanium transistors. I wired it in such a way that as long as it's the only thing on your daisy chain, you can use a regular Boss supply to power it. The reason for this is that I am awesome. But not playing the guitar. As you can hear, that's very fuzzy, so I just play like a single note. Lots of beautiful boss, and it's got more volume as well on the tap. It's nice and loud, which is fantastic. Yeah. Alright, so next little ditty was to show this bias reduction thing, which is supposed to remove some woolliness that you can get. Bear in mind I've got the contour at 0 as well. This also does a really nice job of accentuating mids and stuff and giving you a more cutting sound, or you can just roll back the fuzz or whatever. But yeah, I'm just going to roll the bias knob up, which is, like I said, supposedly the same as removing your guitar volume, but it doesn't go all the way down to 0. It's only a 50k pot, so let's stop talking and actually do something. Right, so if I turn the fuzz all the way up, that's the kind of sound you get, and if just get more gain and more bass the more you roll it back. So yeah, that pretty much does what they said on the Full Tone website that we've ripped this schematic off. So next, this elusive contour control. I'm just going to kind of show you what that does. I think it adds more mids and some kind of harmonic fuzzy content, like even more beef to the normal sound. So here's me murdering fuck, a 60s fuzz classic. Clean tone first. Probably the best way for me to show it is just to roll it up while I kind of repeatedly strum a chord, I guess. Okay, and finally I'm just going to play just a couple of riffs that I think sound good through it. So, let's all get kinky. I can't believe I just said that. Let's fucking learn how to play it. At least that's how it came out of my head. Finally, here is a riff which I always screw up because I never deign to learn it. So this is going to sound real bad. Ah. That one's for all the people who consistently go on about how I can't play Paranoid Android. You act as if I don't know I can't play it, you cretins. Okay, so finally I was just going to do a little bit of kind of ham-fisted demonstration of how touch sensitive it is. I think this is why people really like germanium fuzzes. They also sound like a bit rounder than silicon ones, which are a bit more harsh, but that's cool. People are into silicon stuff as well. Depends what you're after, really. But okay, so this is off the new Sell Crazy EP. Go and listen to it on ShortScale.org, please. Got a nice pink LED that you can't see because my webcam is made of coal. But yeah, I hope you really like it, Tim. I really enjoyed making it. So cheers. Happy birthday for the 7th of September, I believe.